Not even a week into the new year, Metro Police investigating two back-to-back shootings across our valley, just hours apart from each other. Take a look at this map. The first one taking place near Russell and Fort Apache at an apartment complex in the southwest part of the valley. Later, officers were called to a different apartment complex near Sandhill and Sunset Road over in the southeast part of town, where 3 people were injured, including 1 officer. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us tonight live at 6. I'm Abel Garcia.
And I'm Trisha Keene. We have learned that these 2 incidents mark Metro's first officer-involved shootings of the year. And we have team coverage tonight with reporters Giovanni Carrillo and Guy Tannenbaum live at both crime scenes.
But we begin with our Giovanni Carrillo in the southwest part of the valley, where investigators tell us officers shot a man who they say had a woman at gunpoint. Giovanni.
Right, well, Metro Police have now cleared the scene of their first officer-involved shooting in their jurisdiction, and it all happened right here at the Gramercy Apartments. As you can see around me, we are now getting a clearer view of where the chaos unfolded. This apartment complex is where police say a man was holding a woman at gunpoint right before they shot him. Around 7:30 this morning, police received a troubling call that a man was threatening a woman with a gun at the Gramercy Apartments at Rocky Hill Street and West Russell Road near the 215. Metro Captain Ryan Wiggins tells me when officers arrived, they could hear screaming coming from the home. Not soon after, a woman opened the door.
And an officer observed a male suspect pointing a firearm at the female, causing him to discharge his firearm, striking the suspect.
This morning, multiple Metro Police units blocked the entrance to the apartment complex. We also saw investigators coming in and out of the apartment complex where that police shooting happened, taking pictures and collecting any available evidence. The suspect died at the hospital, and the woman was treated for minor injuries but is said to be okay. No officers were injured. When reporters asked Captain Wiggins if the suspect fired any shots, he said it's still under investigation, but adds the suspect put the woman in extreme danger, giving the officer no other option but to shoot. Locals who work here tell me they were surprised to hear about the incident.
I think it's very shocking because I've worked here for a couple of years now. Never had anything like this happen. Never heard of anything like that happening. Yeah. You know, it's always felt like a really nice, safe area.
Now, there's still a lot of questions surrounding this investigation, including how the suspect and the victim know each other and who exactly lived at the apartment complex right behind me. Of course, we're still working to get those details. As soon as we learn more, we'll share that with you guys both on air and online. For now, reporting from Las Vegas, Giovanni Carrillo.
Giovanni, thank you. And that was just the first shooting involving police today.
A very busy day. Hours after that shooting in the southwest, a constable was injured by a suspect with a machete, and police shot that suspect too. For more on that, we bring in our Guy Tannenbaum, who's live in the southeast part of the valley. And Guy, a busy day really for our entire law enforcement. What happened exactly this morning?
Yeah, a crazy day, guys. I can't tell you the last time we had 2 officer-involved shootings just hours apart from each other. I'm here live right now near Sunset and Sandhill in the southeast valley. Metro Police telling us just before 9 o'clock this morning, a Las Vegas Township's constable's office deputy was serving an eviction notice to this apartment complex right behind me with a maintenance worker of the apartment complex when a resident inside that apartment attacked them with a machete. Now, this scene is cleared too. It's a lot calmer here now than it was earlier this morning. What we do know is that once they were attacked, is the deputy shot and injured the suspect, but both the deputy and the maintenance worker were injured by the machete attack. All 3 were taken to the hospital. We don't know the conditions of the suspect or the maintenance worker at this hour, but we do know that the deputy constable was taken to UMC, and at last update from Metro Police, they were in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. This is video from outside of UMC earlier today, and as things always happen, we see a large Metro Police presence there with several units and officers outside of the hospital. Now, this is video of the scene here at Sunset and Sandhill earlier today, where you can see dozens of officers canvassing the area and doing a lot of investigative work, with Sandhill closed about from Sunset from all the way to about a block south at Happy Lane for most of the day. Now, outside of the scene, it was business as usual for the most part, with traffic on Sunset not affected. I talked to a few neighbors to get their thoughts on all this, and one of those was Diane King, who told me she's lived in a complex nearby here for several years and that she's never felt unsafe before today.
Shock, horror, fear. It's just not normal for this area, this neighborhood, this place. This isn't normal. So to see all this is unnerving.
Diane tells me she was devastated to hear a deputy constable was hurt, but tells me she was glad to hear that it wasn't worse. Now, you might be wondering, what is a deputy constable? Well, the Las Vegas Township's constable's office works hand in hand with the court system, handling civil matters like abandoned car complaints and serving evictions like this deputy was doing at this apartment complex this morning before they were attacked. They're not police officers, but the Las Vegas Constable's office and its deputies are overseen and managed by Metro, which is why Metro is investigating this as a second officer-involved shooting of 2026, and we're just a few days into the new year. Back out here live, you can see a much calmer scene. No officers here on scene as we speak. There's still a lot more questions about what happened leading up to this incident, as well as the identities of the suspect, the deputy constable, and the maintenance worker. All that information and a whole lot more. We're hoping to find out more from Metro Police in a 72-hour briefing. Reporting live in the Southeast Valley tonight, I'm Guy Thomas.